Super sweet and loaded with cholesterol.
Is that blood?
Ow!
Oh, hush. Been out picking fights again?
Maybe we should introduce ourselves.
You do, huh? In the mood for a little role-playing? Who do you think you are? Mr. Tall, blonde, and bloodied.
You seem to know who I am. Who are you?
I'm Taylor, and I'll be your nurse. I recommend 2 aspirin and lots of bed rest. Maybe all afternoon long.
I have to investigate these gunshots, but maybe if I were to do it really quick.
Oh, I have to go into work today, unfortunately. But maybe after work tomorrow. Ah, geez, I'm late. I got a new extension at work. I'll send it to your smart Alex. Please, go see Dr. Donahue at the North Hill Clinic. Call me after and tell me what she says about that noggin of yours. See you, Uncle Louie.
See you, Taylor. Ah, Mr. Murphy, what are you doing here?
Mr. Murphy? Come on, Louie. What happened to Moith?
Is there something I can do for you? Because if not, I got stuff to do in the back.
Hey, tell me when you had time to remodel this place. I mean, I was in here a couple of days ago.
Couple of days ago? You drunk again? I told you, you ain't allowed in here. You've been drinking.
I am stone cold sober. Other than my head, I feel totally normal. It's everything else that's weird.
What happened to your head?
I don't know. I woke up on the fire escape. I go into my apartment and everything is different. The street, Chelsea's newsstand, you, everything is completely different. I mean, I don't know whether I'm tripping here or having a bad dream or something.
What's the last thing you remember before you woke up?
I don't know, but something with Chelsea.
Chelsea? What day do you think it is? No, hold on. What year do you think it is?
What year? Are you serious? It's 2043.
Oh, jeez. Look at that calendar. Over there, on the fridge.
2050. What the hell's going on here? Last night, Chelsea and I went to the Golden Pagoda. I think the wording was very, very attractive.
Oh, no!
What? It's me.
Look, somebody has stolen our car. I mean, here I am, my speeder's stolen out here, I'm sitting on a great... God, that was hot!
Oi! Would you guys like a lift to the cop shop?
No, we'll walk.
He's really just trying to do us a favor.
Chelsea, I'm getting a really bad feeling about this. It's like some sort of deja vu.
The Fabergé World Tour 44, the most exotic and exquisite exhibit of the day.
Who's your mate?
Oh, that's Tex. He's having a very bad day.
That true, Tex?
Oh, no, everything's just going peachy.
Well, things could get worse, huh?
He shot me. He shot both of us. He shot me. There's nothing. Why isn't there anything?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Mike. It wasn't last night. It was 7 years ago.
What the hell is that?
Looks like you got injected with something. Maybe that's what's messing with your head. Or maybe it's that goose egg. Either way, buddy, you gotta see a doctor.
Your niece, Taylor, she said something about a doctor at the North Hill Clinic?
Ah, Kate Donahue. She's a friend of Taylor's. She's real good. I'll bet she could fix you up.
So, what about this woman, Taylor? I mean, she seems to know me pretty well.
That ain't none of our business, Mike. I never thought you was the right guy for her. But two adults can do what they want to do. Well, if you really need to see a doctor, you can't be driving in this condition. Tell you what, I'll call you a cab. I'll have them wait till you're ready to go. You know, I love Chelsea like she was my own daughter. I still miss her, even after all this time. I forget. You don't remember nothing about Taylor. She works for the Bay City Mirror, does a lot of investigations, and she's a real peach. Sweet, smart, funny. Yeah, I wasn't too happy that you and her was spending time together, but maybe she was seeing through all that tough guy stuff. She's good that way. I don't got a ladder. You might want to check at the Golden Gate Hotel. They've been doing a bunch of renovations. I like that Archie fella. Real friendly. Don't always understand what he's talking about, but hey, different strokes for different folks, right? Yeah, nice to have some fresh blood here on Chandler Avenue. Not really the kind of place I do a lot of shopping at, but some folks seem to like it fine. Clint's done a real nice job, don't you think? Good to see the neighborhood getting fixed up. It sure is good to have the old knife back. I don't want to get all mushy, but I missed you, Mike. I wish I could tell you everything you can't remember, but I don't know much. You and Chelsea went missing, and then you showed up out of nowhere a few weeks later. A couple of days after, you was gone again. I only saw you a few times after that. A couple of years went by, and then you came back, and something bad had happened to you. I don't know what, but it made you hard and mean, and you just got worse. Got to where I didn't even want you around anymore. Oh, me? I'm just the same as always. Just a little less of me than I used to be. We don't get too much of that stuff around here anymore. Cops have been good about cleaning things up. I got no idea who would have been doing the shooting or getting taken.
I can't go to the North Hill Clinic. Not now. I need to investigate the crime scene to find out what happened before the police arrive. It's the sewer to Chandler Avenue, and I never go in there unless I really have to. Must be some sort of Rorschach test.
Heck, Malden. That buffoon always got credit for cases I solved.
Problem with vid phones is you can't call anyone from the bathroom anymore. Well, you shouldn't. Ah, the Presidio. I mean, the Palace of Fine Arts. No, wait, is it?
If a bell is on the front desk, I could ring it and talk to the clerk.
Time to get a new clock.
Sapphire, eh? That sounds like a fun new neighbor. Well, this is a flashy new neighbor. Oh, I had this door permanently sealed as it opened directly into my bedroom. People thought that was awfully presumptuous of me. Yeah, needs a key. People who stay here at the Ritz don't want to be found. People who stay here at the Ritz don't want to be found. Yeah, needs a key. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
Fat chance of that happening. Do you know what kind of creeps live in this place?
It's closed. Looks like Rusty's Fun Mass building has been converted into a Knights of the Templar clubhouse.
I'm pretty sure every one of your cases involves the Snow White warehouse somehow.
Hey, that's my ex-wife's boyfriend. The green screen leads me to believe that they're going to Photoshop someone else in later. Hey, get a haircut, hippie. You know, I can appreciate any man who wears a turtleneck. What is this guy mad about? Must be a pilot. Only pilots wear scarves. I think I borrowed money from this guy once. PI rule number 47. Never trust anyone with a monocle. I don't know if I trust this guy. Most likely to start an NGO. Yeah, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Meow. I wouldn't want to freak you out, but there's a huge bird on your head. Most likely to be a U.S. Senator. I think I saw this guy in Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. Most likely to win the Nobel Prize. Most likely to be first married. I find this picture to be illogical. I don't trust that cat, not one bit. Hey, party on, dude. Groovy. Most sarcastic, class of 2020. I have the funniest feeling that this guy is pantsless. A candid moment of our subject, deep in thought. Well, let's have a staring contest. 1, 2, 3, go. Mrs. Havisham? Hey, it's a better looking version of me. This picture is about as friendly as an audit by the IRS. Most likely to play guitar in an indie band. Ding, 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 ding. We have a doppelganger. Most likely to ski down Mount Everest. You know, I was just